Hello world, I'm Carp. Welcome back to Fallout 76 Beta, where we are at, well basically we're at VaultTec Agricultural Research Center, and we're gonna try to kill Farmhand Supervisors here. I will not really at this Agricultural Center anymore, I think. This looks more like the town built around it. But the robots that we need to kill are here, so we're just gonna go kill them. Like there's one. Where is your combat inhibitor there? Right, and this seems to be a red rocket, so let's see if there's anything interesting in this red rocket here. Well, there's some plastic stuff here for sure. Oh, and my stash! Well, that's nice. Would you happen to have any workshops here? So that I could actually trash all my junk? Yeah, you do. You have a tinker's workshop here. Nice. Ooh, I could tinker those .5 cali balls. Let's do them. I have over 1,000 steel. This is insane. Okay, let's do some .44 ammo as well. It's not like I've been using the .44 for anything, but still. And then we can bulk some stuff like crazy. Right, and then we'll can go stash everything in my stash here. Okay, so I just put some drugs there mostly, and I'm finally under 160 weight. Oh man. Like, cause you get more food than you're ever gonna eat in this game. What am I gonna do with the food? I can't just, like, not take it. Okay, there's the last supervisor. Let's go kill it. While also checking out if there are any buildings we could go into, like this one over here. We got a recipe for Delbert sunshine oil. Are you Delbert? Yes, you are. Survivor story, Reverend Delbert Winters.
Reverend Delbert Winters here, born and raised in this very town. Lit my own church to the responders for their outpost here, and you're welcome. The responders are on a true mission, you see, helping folks through thick and thin, till the heavens open up again and take us all up anyways. When this all happened, I figured like most it was time. This was the end, but it wasn't, was it? We're still here. At first, I thought it was a mistake, that we was missed, forgotten. Maybe we did some wrongs. Didn't give enough to charity, maybe. Didn't praise his name, even in the worst of times. Maybe thought some things that ought not to been thought. So I asked him. I asked how? Why? I fought your wars on Earth. I'm ready to fight them up there by your side. Then, in my despair, I saw some survivors eating raw rat carcass behind a dumpster. You ought to cook that first, I warned them. Seemed obvious. We tried but got sick, they said, covered in their own filth. I realized right then and there that I was being tasked. From then on, I built kitchens, cooked good food, fed anyone who walked up with an empty belly. And I was thankful for my task in life. Thankful. Next time hell or high water land in my stoop, I'll be swept clear away with it. But until then, let's share a home-cooked meal together, all right?
Okay. So Mr. Priestman decided to become a cook. That's fine. And he also had a terminal here, so let's look what is over here. Today's today. Volunteer training. Delbert wants every volunteer to cook one meal for today's potluck. Today's menu is Survivor's Basic Ribeye Steak. Instructions: get some meat from one of the local cows. Toss it on the fire until it stops oozing. Comfort Food Cookbook. New Comfort Food Cookbook recipes detected. Updating database. Corn pone. Some corn cobs, just roll the kernels off. Stir in one of the slimy big eggs from those crabby things in the river. Dabble in some of its filth water boiled up. Crumble some sugar all over the top. Mix it up real good, then fry it up in a pan on the open fire. Praise and eat with a good side of whiskey. Mud cookie. Mix up eggs and stout until runny. Stir in your grain to stiffen. Add a dash of rough water for kick. Cook up like a thick omelette. Admire the heavy stout flavor. Make it crispy if you like. Eat hot or cold. Keeps well if you like the taste of waterlogged wood. Sunshine oil. Chop up some potatoes into cubes. Melt sugars in a husky water to get a brown. Molasses. Mix up and top with a shake of thistle. Moonshine helps get you to sleep, but sunshine oil keeps you awake and regular, extra regular. If this don't keep you awake, you're probably dead. Right, potluck schedule. Today's potluck, ribeye steak schedule. Ribeye. Past favorites, ribeye. Delbert's diary. Oh, how much do you have here, man? January 15th, on faith. I needed to write down my thoughts because I was losing faith. I am ashamed to admit it. I witnessed the wrath with my own eyes. The brightest of lights filled the sky, and I thought he had come for me and those of the faith. But we remain. Why? Either he did not come or we were not good enough. I prayed. I pray every moment I can. Nothing. I hear nothing. I used to hear something, I think. Did I? It's hard to remember. So long ago. And January 20th, responders. This past month I have struggled. I cooked a lot though. You know, it helps keep me calm to cook. Ingredients are so simple. Mix this and that and you got yourself a food. Life, not so much. And the beyond, I didn't know. I thought I did. The responders set up camp in town. They're a bunch of medical and firefighter types and they plan to fix up survivors. I'm volunteering. This is something I know I can do. April 15th, nightmares. Dividing myself to cooking for the survivors and running the book club and the nightly survivors guild meetings has been good for me. But I still come home at night and I think, why? I was ready for my whole life for this. What did I do wrong? June 10th, weird cows. It makes me glad to see the responders are taking the survivors so well. We need them, Lord knows. We need to rebuild this land. I've been noticing a weird thing. Some of the animals are born different. At first I thought it was just a random fluke. Two-headed cow should go to the museum fakery. But then it happened again and again. He doesn't make mistakes like this. September 10th, the flood. Weird cows are born more often than not, and I don't know what to say. Plants are weird too. Plants are merging, changing colors. I don't know what. Maybe this is a recreation of our world like after the flood. If so, we survivors had no ark, no protection. I stayed up all night cooking stew and corn pone for everyone here. There's a lot of us now. A lot of us aren't doing so good. Some have lost faith in the responders and ran to the mountains to join gangs. I pray for them. I pray for us all, mind you. October 10th, experiment. The weird cows continue to be weird. I heard someone who arrived from over east of here call them Brahmin. I can't remember what the regular cow tastes like anymore, or regular tomatoes for that matter. I set up an experiment to monitor these things. I'm worried. What if the meat and vegetables here are hurting us? I need to keep track of this to know for sure. In the meantime, I think old pre-packaged food is probably okay. November 8th, gangs. Bunch of old survivors came down to town from mountains. They're in a gang now. They wanted stuff. They tore up my gardens and killed some cows. I'm going to start putting some extra food in the pantry, just in case. And I need to remember, they have a tough time up there. There can't be much to eat in the mountains. December 25th, our future. I brought all the weird cows down from the nearby farms and let them loose in the pastures. I think they'll stay by because I planted a bunch of good hay grass there. In a couple of months I'll build some gardens near the houses and I'll set up some control groups of plants. He didn't take us, so I need to make sure I'm ready for when he returns. This has to be just a trial. I have to do better. I need to make sure everyone here eats well and survives until the end. April 25th, apology. I've sunken my entire life lately into these experiments and feeding these survivors. I've asked him if this is enough, if he will come for me now. Silence. This is punishment. I was in the war. I killed. I know I did these things, but I had to. They made me do it. I thought it was right too. How can I apologize now? June 26th, at peace. Just finished planning the community garden for next year. Figure I'll spend some time in the garden patches behind my house for a bit. It brings me peace to work the land like this. Planting some seeds. Can see what in the hood they turns out to be. Don't look like any kind of seeds I know. Bless his creativity, right? Okay. Lot of stuff. Event fail. Why did I fail it? Did I take too long? I'm pretty sure I had like... Oh man. Well, now I'm annoyed. Ah, I really wanted to do that. Well, let's just keep looking around this town here then. We get some. Oh, here's Scott's Shepherd. Scott's Reminders. Let's just take his stuff first, though. Remember, set up a trap for the you-know-whos and use holotapes to try to record their noises at night. Get a lock for the secret stash by the Brahmin tubs behind the house. Get a bigger gun or more guns or both. Try to tame a wild dog or giant rat. Rip Perry, you sweet. So, secret stash by the Brahmin tubs behind the house. Let's take that pipe pistol for scrapping. Another ribeye steak. So, Brahmin tubs behind the house. Okay, Brahmin tubs, secret stash. Where is this the secret stash? Survivor story, Nurse Scott.
Responder Dasa gave me some supplies in exchange for my survivor story. So, hi. My name is Scott Shepherd. Things are going all right. I was a nurse before the war, and I guess nothing much has changed. I just work for the responders now, and I don't get paid. The government is basically the same now as it was years ago. Wrecked. Disorganized. Cannot be trusted. Everyone knows this. You want to know why the war actually happened? Aliens. You think I'm joking? Listen. Right before everything went to hell, I saw them. I was grilling hamburgers out in the yard with my dog, and I heard rustling from the bushes and a zapping noise.
Okay, so server crash apparently. Yeah, disconnected from server. So let's see if we can continue this, or was that at the end for today. Like, this should still be going on, I think. Like, it didn't tell us that it's gonna end, so it's probably just a crash. Let's get back. Right, so where are we now? We're near the VaultTec Agricultural Research Center. Lots of other folks seem to have spawned here as well. But we were in Flatwood. Do we have that recording with us? Let's see. It was Survivor Story, Nurse... No, not Nurse, Scott someone. Okay, we don't, so let's go and get it back. And hey, am I actually suffering from alcohol addiction now? Yes, I am! Nice! Okay, these all got reset to what they should be, so... Now I can actually drink alcohol with a happy mind. Because I know that alcohol... Did I not just... No, it was blackberry juice apparently. Like, I was good with the black water brew. Okay, now I am drunk. Good, 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 good. Hey, there's a possum. Let's take some opossum, cause opossum bacon was awesome, if I remember correctly. Also, there's a supply drop, so let's go grab some stuff. Let's take the steam pack, let's take the pre-war money. You know what, let's just take everything and just scrap them once we find ourselves a workbench of some sort. And here is the survivor story, right? No, it's not here anymore. No, oh, it might have been in the stash here. Yeah, it was. So let's re-listen that.
Responder Dasa gave me some supplies in exchange for my survivor story. So, hi. My name is Scott Shepherd. Things are going all right. I was a nurse before the war, and I guess nothing much has changed. Responder Dasa gave me some supplies in exchange for my survivor story. So, hi. My name is Scott Shepherd. Things are going all right. I was a nurse before the war, much has changed. I just work for the responders now. I don't get paid. The government is basically the same now as it was years ago. Wrecked. Disorganized. Cannot be trusted. Everyone knows this. You want to know why the war actually happened? Aliens. You think I'm joking? Listen. Right before everything went to hell, I saw him. I was grilling hamburgers out in the yard with my dog. I heard rustling and a zapping noise. Next thing I know, I'm lightheaded and I felt myself falling to the ground. And I didn't even have a lot to drink. I woke up and I saw some little thing run into the bushes with my dog following it. And I knew something was wrong. I found my dog later with a clump of green skin in his mouth. Green, like moss or something. The bombs fell almost 10 days later. 9 days, 19 hours to be exact. That's 235 hours precisely. You know what that is, right? That's right. The atomic number of the fissile isotope of uranium. They had a plan from the very beginning. Why would they come after me first? Scott Shepard, the nurse. Well, good question. I'm glad you asked. They have our blood. They knew which ones of us would survive. This is one big experiment to them. This whole thing was staged. Our lives, our thoughts, everything was designed for us. Just like this conversation. Every word I'm saying. Planned. Time to wake up, Appalachia. Find the ones holding the strings and cut the cords.
Okay, was that it? Okay, that was an interesting take on things. We also have Who Goes There Part 2. I don't think we've seen Part 1 anywhere, so...
Tonight, we bring you the final chapter of Who Goes There? The Strange Encounter in Flatwoods. In the last episode, Pioneer Scout Fred Fisher met a curious girl named Sally while hiding in the dark. But, as it turned out, they weren't alone.
There are other people here? Yeah, they probably just went to get more food. They'll be back soon enough. You can wait with me, and they'll give you food too. You just have to do what they want.
What do you mean?
When they want to play games with you.
Games? What kind of games?
I'm still learning the rules. Mostly, they're kind of boring, and only hurt when they use the needles.
Needles?
Yeah, you know, like at the doctor.
This doesn't sound like any game I know. It sounds downright awful, and these people sound really bad. We have to get out of here.
No, stay put! Stay put! Stay put! Stay put!
Okay, stop screaming! The light! It's so bright!
That's where they come in to bring food, or when it's time to play.
Sally! What's that helmet thing you're wearing? It looks like it's screwed into your head.
Time to play. Time to play.
Sally!
Time
What's wrong?
to
Why are you acting like that?
Time to play.
I see them now.
Time
Hey,
to
they aren't human at all.
time to
No! Stop! Let me go! Sally, help me! I don't want to play! I don't want to play any games! No!
Fred Fisher was found days later, wandering by the river outside Flatwoods. He was disoriented, but unharmed, save for 2 small wounds on each temple. To this day, Fred is convinced his strange encounter was real, and even continues to search high and low for a missing girl named Sally, whom he swears he met.
Seriously, way too much stuff here to play.
Someone please help me! Please let me out! Please! Please! I'm begging you! Don't leave me here! Please!
Why did you record yourself a holotape like that? Okay. So there was something here on the table as well. Free cooking lessons. Delicious and free cooking lessons just outside Flatwood Taverns in the parking lot. Reverend Delbert Winters leads cooking lessons every day. Free to all survivors. Come get fed and learn how to cook the old-fashioned way. Menu. Reverend Winters' famous apple chili. Corn pone. Yum. Cramburgers. It's definitely meat. We'll probably at least some of it. Can refer to your local friend responder for details and class schedules. Let's see if I can cook something. Like that apple chili. We actually can do apple chili. What does it give? It gives 2 luck, and it's both food and water. Yeah, sure. Okay, so I cooked some food, heard some explosions happening. Need to go to the armor workbench here just to scrap some stuff. Most likely I have something to scrap. Yeah, always have something to scrap. Water safety report. Tester, volunteer candidate kernel. Result, germ profile high. Recognized bacterial groups. Mutated bacterial groups. New unidentified bacteria. Radiation levels extreme. Particulate granulus pebble plus. Acidity unsafe. Pharmaceuticals high. Conclusion, water is unsafe for drinking unless boiled thoroughly. Damn, that's loud when... I think when other people shoot. Okay, so let's check these corpses here. I think I already checked them. I think in the porta diner. I'm no longer drunk, so let's get drunk. Nope, it didn't give me that thing. What are these? Self-registration kiosk. Welcome, survivors. This program is developed to turn regular survivors into certified responder volunteers. As a volunteer, your job is to help others, and our job as responders is to help everybody, including you. Volunteers, register here. Oh, well. Oh, huge amount of data. I'm not in the mood to... First things first. Locate Kesha McDermott. Search for her location in the system. Okay, well... Become a volunteer responder by completing basic training courses. Let's not. Let's not, that doesn't sound like interesting things to do. It's actual main quest. Seriously. Let's just check upstairs. There are people around here. I don't like being here. Ooh, a Teddy with a bowler hat. And a survivor story, so let's listen to this, and while we do that, let's just start moving out of here.
Am I loud enough?
We'll check.
Hi.
Got yours. Okay, fertile soil is back.
Exactly.
Automated warning to all responders. Mr. Farmhands are out of control. Evacuate civilians
Oh,
and take down those supervisors.
too many. I'm not in the mood to.
Contaminated.
Hey,
Assistance
can you trade? Do you have anything? No, you have something. Do you have anything actually interesting here? Nope, nothing interesting. Just looking through the plans. Yeah, there's too much stuff here. I mean, I don't like just sitting around listening to stuff, so I'm just gonna, you know, head out of here. Also, too many peoples around here. That sound when this guy shoots close to me is way too loud. Green County Lodge. Oh, god damn it! Why is it so loud? Kill the mole rat. Where did these dogs suddenly come from? Ah! Seriously? No! Go away, noise! I'm in danger, supposedly. Okay, were you making that noise, Mr. Molerat, for some reason? My brain can... I seriously can't take this noise. I can't do it. It's actually hurting my brain. It's so loud, and you know, turning the voice down it's not gonna help, because then I won't hear any of the other noises that are regular volume. So we're gonna end this episode here, and I'm gonna restart the game and hope that I don't hear this voice anymore. Yeah. So it's seriously messing with my brain. So, we're gonna end this episode here and continue this in a while, hoping that we don't have to hear that noise anymore. I'm Uncle Carp, this has been... I'm Uncle Carp, this has been Fallout 76 Beta. Goodbye, world. Thanks for watching. See you next time.